Guys, and welcome to our humble studio. This is Mic'd Up, recorded here at Durham College by broadcasting students, real broadcasting students at that. I'm Alistair McNamara.
And I'm Angela Peacock. And we've got a great show lined up for you today. We have Karri, Lynn, Dymond, and her guitarist CJ here to perform twice, and they're going to be joining us for an interview. But first, let's learn a little bit more about her. Roll the bio.
Karri Lynn Dymond is a singer from Toronto, Ontario with experience in 2 different genres of music. With her hard rock band Catching Grace, she plays numerous charity shows around Durham region and covers all the hits. However, Karri's roots are in country music, and she's making her big return to the genre on November the 30th at the Music Hall here in Oshawa, where she'll open for George Canyon and Eric Etheridge. She's also started her own organization called Keep Your Hands to Yourself, with the aim of helping people escape domestic violence.
Letting go of what used to be. You are forever a part of me. It's not fair, you see this should have happened to me. I will see you in my dreams. have to do is let you go. One more moment, 5 more minutes with you. One more moment to help me just get through. I know time will heal, but God, I wish this wasn't real. Why'd you have to go away? Yeah. Go away. Go away. Yeah. Go away.
That was so good, guys. Thanks for joining us. If you want to learn a little bit more about Karri's musical journey, make sure you stay tuned after these commercials for a sit-down interview. We'll be right back.
Hello, folks. Are you looking for some good old-fashioned family entertainment? Well, look no further than the most exciting thing to roll into an empty parking lot this autumn. It's a car! This non-moving marvel of mechanical engineering is a godsend of advanced technological transportation. And for this weekend only, you can come here to this parking lot and look at it. Just listen to a testimonial from this upstanding Canadian citizen.
Well, I have my own car, so one being in this parking lot isn't super special. I guess this one's blue. Mine's not blue. That's kind of cool, I guess.
This baby's got all the options. Tires, a back, it's blue, and it has 5 seats. 5 seats! Whatever plans you had this weekend, cancel them. You don't need them. This is what you need. Come here this weekend. You can pay at the entrance. Tickets are probably affordable.
Welcome back to Mic'd Up. We're now joined with Lynn Dymond here, and she's just going to talk about her musical journey a bit. So thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
The song, Kyle's song that you just performed, you know, what does it really mean to you?
It's funny you should ask that. Kyle's song was written in regards to my son. He passed away 11 years ago. He had a brain aneurysm on February 22nd, 2007. And I actually quit music for a long time. I was a top 50 recording artist at that time. And it really rocked my world. You know, I was lost. I didn't know what I was going to do with myself anymore. And that was kind of my comeback. I had never composed a song musically before. I'd always just written. And I sat there in just a really dark place one day and came up with Kyle's song. And it helped me kind of get all that negative energy out, you know?
So it was kind of like therapeutic to go through the whole writing process.
Absolutely, for sure it was. I had to get it out.
So was that part of your switch from country to hard rock?
Well, hard rock to country, actually.
Right.
Yeah, it is and it isn't. Country, I started out in country. I was a top 50 recording artist. I was well on my way. I was touring with some of the greats in the business and going down to Nashville and Calgary a lot. I was on 16 flights in 2006, just traveling around and singing and doing stuff, and thought I was going to stay country. But when I came back into music again, I met this amazing group of people. But rock, I've always loved rock and roll, and I just wanted to do that. So I had no inclination of recording again or getting back into the scene again. I just wanted to play music that I really, really loved. So I started a hard rock band called Catching Grace. And this country thing is just an opportunity that literally fell in my lap recently. And I've learned that when one door closes, one door opens. That's what doors do. And you just got to pay attention to that. And that's how I ended up where I am right now.
Yeah, so, you know, hard rock and country, they're a little different. You know, they're on 2 different spectrums. So what would you say, like, when you're writing your own songs or you're choosing like the music that you want to do, how would you compare them and say that they're different as well?
I mean, I love any kind of music that I listen to, really, and I think to be a musician today, you have to be open-minded and you got to hear it all, whether you like it or not. I mean, my playlist in my car goes from Tool to Kenny Chesney to P. Diddy, you know what I mean? Like, it's just so vast, but I just think that, like the guy that was playing guitar with me here, he's in my hard rock band, and he will be in my country band as well. And I think it just all comes down to a love of music. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. It's just music, you know?
So it's just like the feeling, like, you know, if you're feeling inspired about something,
Yeah.
you just go with it?
Yep, exactly. I mean, my path is now going country, and I love that, but I'm still gonna play with my hard rock band on weekends and play Tool, you know, stuff like that.
Now, you've got a show coming up on November the 30th.
I do, and actually nobody knows about it. It's kind of getting dropped today, so you guys are the first to hear it and first to know.
Exclusive.
Actually, their next song is an exclusive too, but yeah, we're opening for George Canyon at the Music Hall here in Oshawa, and I managed to get Eric Etheridge on the bill. Kind of a quick, cool story about him. He's a chiropractor in London. He has 3 million followers. He continues to be a chiropractor in London because he won't sign. So they won't play him on the KX96 or anything like that because he's not a signed artist. But this guy's got 3 million followers, and he's amazing. You're going to hear a lot from him. So he's actually added to the bill too. I called him and asked him if he would do it, and he said yes. I couldn't believe it, actually. It just all kind of come together, and then they had picked me. They wanted somebody nice to do some acoustic opening, and I got picked by the Brian Bickle and all those guys.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that like a bit surreal for you to just like, you say you're kind of making your comeback back into country music, so to have this like big opportunity, is that like, how would you
yeah,
describe that?
it is. It's like the old days are back again. Like, I did a 10-day, just before my son passed away, I was on the road probably a couple weeks prior to that with Michael Twitty, who is Conway Twitty's son. And I was on the road with him for 10 days, making music, playing music, and meeting some of the best, Randy Travis. Oh my gosh, I've met everybody, Willie Nelson, you name it, they were there, and we got to tour with them for 10 days. Ricky Skaggs, God, the list goes on. I'm sure I'll think of more later. But yeah, it is surreal because it's like it never really went away. And when I thought I had lost it, I didn't, which is very, very cool. I am blessed.
Now, you've done plenty of charity work over
Yes.
the years. You have an organization of your own, I believe.
I do. It's called Keep Your Hands to Yourself. I went through some stuff after Kyle died, one bad decision after another, to be honest. I ended up in a really crappy relationship. And it ended up very violent, and I actually found myself at one point literally face down in the ditch and didn't think I was going to make it out that day, but I did. And I've had some amazing people support me to make sure that that never ever happened again. And so now I have something called Keep Your Hands to Yourself, which I'm super, super proud of, and it's to support people in domestic violence situations. The biggest problem with domestic violence today is people don't have a plan. It's hard to make a plan when you're in that kind of situation, and I know, because if it wasn't for some amazing people in my life, I'd still be in that situation because it's hard to leave. So I want to build a foundation that people can call 24 hours a day and say, come get me now. That we go get them, we bring them back, we get them assessed, we get them help, and we make a plan for the future together. That's the problem with what's going on in today's society. There's nobody there to help them make a plan. There's nobody there that understands what they're going through exactly. Everything else is just protocol with police and stuff, and they're tired. So they need somebody like us to come in, and because of what I've gone through, I think I'm the perfect person to step up and speak out about that. And I have no problems telling my story about what happened to me either.
Yeah, so just kind of going off of that, do you think that like using your music as a platform maybe, so when you get in some followers and all your fans to just like bring awareness to this like this really big topic?
I mean, this is really another reason why I'm pushing to do what I'm doing, because I really want to make a go of this, but I want to show people that I lost it all. And I did. I mean, I went from everything to nothing, but now I'm getting it all back again. So anything's possible. There's so many people out there that will see a show like this or hear something on the radio and go, well, that can't be me. Well, that's caca. It can be you. You just need somebody to hold your hand and guide you along the way that understands. and show them the way. And me doing this music and getting back in the scene and getting further along shows people that anything's possible and dreams can come true if you just move forward, one step in front of the other, keep going.
Which charities would you like to work with going forward?
So my own, obviously,
Right.
but I have another charity that I'm linked to called Shop Pal, and they're actually the reason for this big show on November 30th with George Canyon. They've linked up with Brian Bickle, who played for the Chicago Blackhawks, and he won the cup 2 years in a row for them, and then found out he had MS and he had to retire. So he runs a program for MS through Shop Pal. That helps people, and they do bully rescue and all kinds of cool stuff. It's their event actually on the 30th. And Shop Pal does shopping for a cause. There's a bunch of products and all kinds of stuff on there, basically, and 10% of everything you purchase goes to a cause. And luckily, I'm becoming one of the causes, so I'll be able to help my people more. So I'm a part of them for life now. It's a really, really cool thing. It's called Shop Pal.
All right, so maybe focusing on something more happier now.
Yeah,
but
helping other people makes me happy.
Yeah.
I mean, I would give the shirt off my back for somebody tomorrow if that's what they needed. So.
yeah. So besides the two charities that you're going to be getting more involved in the future, what can fans expect for you musical-wise and everything?
I literally was just in the studio yesterday. We spent 12 hours in there with the most amazing people. Rob Laidlaw from, most people would know him from Platinum Blonde and Honeymoon Suite. I spent, another guy in there was Dave Languth, who was the drummer. He's so phenomenal. He plays for Kim Mitchell currently. And we did it at Chalet Studios, and anybody in music knows that place is the bomb. So I was really blessed to get back in there, and we recorded Kyle's song, and we're gonna record another follow-up song, which you guys are gonna hear today. Again, first time ever. I've never done it in front of anybody, so just a little nervous.
It's gonna be great. You guys did great.
Well, we can't wait to hear it.
Thank you.
Karri Lynn Dymond is here with us in the studio. Thanks for talking with us.
Thank
But you need to stay tuned because Karri's going to be back after the break with a brand new song. So we'll see you soon. And welcome back. As promised, performing here at Mic'd Up today, here's Karri Lynn Dymond. CJ's back, and they're going to perform Hold On.
Woke up this morning, heard the toll of a mission bell. Threw my hopes and a couple of dreams down a wishing well. Every day, every day, every day, every day, I'm so alone. Woke up this morning, you were up and gone. Found myself searching for the strength to carry on. And I pray every day you come back and you say, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. 'Cause when tomorrow never comes, you gotta look up to the sun and hold on tight. hitch a ride on a falling star till the edge of night. All my friends at the bitter end said it would be alright. Wonder why I try every day to get by on faith alone. Now it seems that my shattered dreams are telling lies. I listen for hello, but all I hear is the same goodbye. So I watch and wait for my own fate. That fear can hold on. Hold on. Hold on. 'Cause when tomorrow never comes, you gotta look up to the sun and hold on tight. Every time I close my eyes, I find the strength to realize that all my dreams are compromised. All the lines can finally fade away. Just when I think my future's lost, I build myself upon the ample cost of what it's like to build a mountain with the pain. Now my days are longer, and I finally know what lies on the other side of letting go. Now it seems that my dreams were an end to my means, and it's coming hold on. Hold on. Hold on. 'Cause when tomorrow never comes, you gotta use the strength of one. And when you finally lost your way, you're gonna make it through today. Hold on tight.
That was the world premiere of Hold On by Lynn Dymond. How does it feel?
I'm way less nervous now. I'm a little sweaty. No.
Well, that was amazing.
Actually, I'm super excited. I'm really pleased with it.
So your show is November 30th at the Music Hall here in Oshawa.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you guys next week. I'm Angela Peacock.
I'm Alistair McNamara. You stay tuned.